I might be the world's first mutant, or second after Smooth, because, he has powers of his own, but this can't be a regular human ability to be this right this often. This can't be normal. But unfortunately for y'all, it is. Because once again, like, the sun rising, the sun setting, you having to pay taxes, I'm right. And I'm lying. It doesn't pain me to be right. It feels damn good to be right. Because you're either me or you're wrong. Now, if you don't know the story, I was told by all of these PC pirates and all these fake, fraudulent Nintendo fans that there was nothing that Nintendo can do, that it's just an emulator, that nothing can happen to Valve, nothing can happen to Steam, that Nintendo can't do anything. And what did I tell you? What did your mans tell you? I told you that if I was Microsoft, I would pay Nintendo top dollar just to borrow or maybe lease their lawyers for this whole CMA thing, because Nintendo's lawyers, they get it done. Hell, didn't they name Kirby after one of their lawyers? I mean, they immortalized one of their legal team members with a mainline game character. Y'all really need to know. One, I'm right, you're wrong. Two, you don't fuck with Nintendo's legal team. You don't fuck with Nintendo's IP. You don't fuck with Nintendo. Now, I try to tell y'all. But once again, as always, y'all don't listen to me, your divine prophet. Now, I'm here to help you. I'm here to show you the way. Like, for real, like, I'm not lying to y'all. I'm simply telling you the truth, spreading reality and common sense, and most importantly, fact. But for whatever reason, whatever hard headed, stupid reason, y'all don't want to listen. Maybe y'all need the belt. Maybe y'all need the paddle. Maybe y'all need to switch off a tree. But for whatever reason, y'all don't want to listen. Say it with me. Bring it all in. Bring it all in. Say it with me. Bond was right. You were wrong. Bond was right. Now you say it. Say it with me. Say it as if it was you. I was wrong. Bond, you were right. It's not hard. Let's go down this article. Nintendo sends Valve DMCA notice to block Steam release of Wii emulator Dolphin. The GameCube and Wii emulator developer says the Steam release is indefinitely postponed. On Friday, the developers behind the open source GameCube and Wii emulator Dolphin received the takedown notice from Nintendo blocking Dolphin's impending release on Steam. And y'all all told me I was wrong. That emulation is legal, that Nintendo can't do anything about it, that it's undeniable, that it's unstoppable, and then y'all forgot that Nintendo's legal team, look, the Z Warriors, the Phantom Troop, Ouroboros, the Stern Ritter, what were those other dudes called in Bleach? The Arankar, the Akatsuki, they ain't got shit on Nintendo's legal team. Rest assured. The Dolphin development team launched a Steam page on March 28th and announced it on the Dolphin blog, writing, "We're pleased to finally tell the world our experiment. This has been the product of many months of hard work, and we look forward to getting it into users' hands soon." And you know what? You know what Nintendo was looking forward to soon? Serving your ass legal documents. Yo, I could imagine it right now, right? Nintendo's seen this come up. Nintendo's legal team, they probably at some high-end resort or some hotel or rooftop lounge surrounded by fancy drinks and the hottest wind because, their record's impeccable. I can see it right now. Bro, you see this text? Nah, what happened? What happened? Dudes are trying to hold on. What? They try, yo, they trying to put emulators on Valve and Steam. Really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This sounds so stupid that anybody in their right mind that thinks they're any way, shape, or form credible thought that this was actually going to go down. The development team, on March 28th, they blah blah blah. Guess what happened in May? 2 months later. The legal notice reviewed by PC Gamer is addressed to Valve's legal department. See, this is exactly what I was saying. They weren't going to go after the Dolphin team. They were going to go directly after Valve. And Valve is not going to get money off of a free emulator, so why would they even want to defend against this? They're going to bow down to Nintendo. It ain't worth the smoke. It ain't worth the legal theatrics. It ain't worth the money because Nintendo gonna bleed you dry. Why would Father Gaben put his neck on the line for you filthy, dirty, thieving, bottom feeding, gutter trash, spit guzzling PC pirates? He don't stand to make no money off y'all. Y'all be stealing thieves. And yet you want him to fight a legal battle for you? But about Game Press? Shut up. Because the Dolphin emulator violates Nintendo's intellectual property rights, including but not limiting to its rights under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, we provide this notice to you of your obligation to remove the offering of the Dolphin emulator from the store. Under the DMCA, notices like this one are sent to services providers, Valve in this case, who then must notify the allegedly infringing party. The Dolphin development team has the option to file a counter notice with Valve if it believes the emulator doesn't violate the DMCA as Nintendo claims, or to comply with the takedown. If the team does file a counterclaim, as explained by the Copyright Alliance, Nintendo has about 2 weeks to decide whether to sue. If it doesn't, Dolphin could then potentially be re-added to Steam. Bruh. Let's say legally, and I agree that this legally can go on Steam. That's not the issue here, nor the problem. Legal or otherwise is not the issue. The issue is, do you really want to spend the money and go toe-to-toe with Nintendo over some free software that you stand to make no money on? Do you really want to bet your life, your income, your earning potential, your legal freedom against the triple S rank missing nin Kage level legal team that is the Nintendo legal team of lawyers? No. That would be like going up against the Dream Team of 92. Nah, I wouldn't want that smoke. I'm good. I'm gonna hold this L. We good over here. We good. Wave the white flag. They good, right? Yeah, they good. Bring out more drinks and more bitches. Yeah, they good. Ridiculous. See, Sony filed claims against Emulation Bleem, and both found the emulators had not violated their copyright using the PlayStation BIOS and firmware. Those lawsuits have long been used as precedent to uphold emulation as illegal in the United States. Unfortunately, you're not dealing with the average Saiyan anymore. You're dealing with Nintendo. And whether it's legal or not legal, the bottom line is this. Do y'all really want to go up against Nintendo? The undefeated of the, no, not the undefeated of the East, the undefeated of the Far East. So once again, before I end this video, I'm going to say this real quick. I demand my apologies. I demand them. I'm not asking for apologies. I demand them. Because I'm sick and tired of people saying that I'm wrong, that I'm crazy, that I don't know what I'm talking about. And yet, time after 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 time. I am right and you are wrong. If you have an issue with that, well, don't take it up with me. Take it up with Nintendo.